First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how you treat your top talent on SmackDown? Maybe I would have been better off staying on Raw.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla!
Here she is, SmackDown's #1 draft pick.
Chesapeake, Virginia, Dangerous Steve, the unpredictable goddess.
After last week, you've got to think she's looking forward to facing an opponent in the ring rather than someone darting in from the crowd. And an opponent like Sensational Starla, who, no offense, appears to be here to let SmackDown's top pick make a strong statement. Gets a good look at their top pick right now.
After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
She doesn't really have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week. The draft should have been a dream come true, but one lunatic in a mask turned it into a nightmare.
Super kick!
Good night.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt. And just driving their forearm right into their jaw. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped. Planted down across the back.
And she kicks out.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Uh-oh. Boom. Scorpion death drop. Boom.
A leg drop! The situation gets worse for her with every attack.
Starla might be in a panic soon. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
She saw that coming.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, look at this. Fighting back. Power bomb dropped in.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
And a clothesline.
She's starting to wear down here.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline. She's giving her no room to breathe.
She's looking absolutely unstoppable right now. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment. From the Kinshasa! Knee strike connects. Targeting a body part, working the arm. That's using your head.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
That kind of repeated impact has to have wreaked havoc on the body. Cross body.
Momentum's escaping her now.
Starla might be in a panic soon. Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening. Good grief. This one's heading to the outside.
Oh, the elbow drop knee crusher.
Good grief. Just punishing.
And she's pressing the advantage.
She's fighting with every ounce of spit and vinegar she has.
Calculating the next move here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. She's saying it's on, WWE Universe. Let's go.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling.
Adios. Starla looks out of it.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Phenomenal forearm. Unable to respond. She's just getting buried.
Trapping both arms.
Rings of Saturn.
This is the most compromising position.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away. The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxane Perez from NXT? Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
LARDON.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxane is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxane Perez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chesapeake, Virginia, Dangerous T, the unpredictable goddess.
There's an extra degree of intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top overall draft pick, but as the swift hand of justice. And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence she can deliver to Roxane Perez.
Roxane Perez's opponent is poised for payback.
The Prodigy is here. And she is angry, and she is
And her
vengeful.
opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxane Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And even though Roxane Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxane, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the...
Dragon Sleeper!
It's in tight, it's in deep. The Dragon Sleeper.
All the leverage and pressure staying on the net. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. German suplex!
with the German.
Oh, what a Samoan drop.
Goes down low and
Snap DDT. And right into the pin.
uh-oh.
She's still in this one.
Superstar hoisting up their opponent for a suplex, and uh-oh, this scene looks awful familiar. Twice, perhaps 3 amigos on the horizon.
The third of the 3 amigos.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support. Standing over their opponent.
Driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night. Look out!
Cross body.
Whoa!
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Oh no, not the ref!
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
And slides back into the ring. Oh, jaw-shattering. Whack! Oh, God. These two trading one blow after another. Boom! Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oh, ouch!
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
2 fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Big boot!
Mounting their opponent and just...
This superstar now just teeing off lefts and rights. That was a vicious display. You could almost see the disdain in their eyes.
nasty knee.
Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline. Totally helpless at the moment. Powerbomb!
Perez won't come back after that.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Incoming!
Low down splash!
And then quickly the cover.
There's 2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxane, Perez, and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxane Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And all this goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.